Welcome, welcome to the wonderful claymation world of Flugen. That's right, Flugen is a game that within the past couple weeks came out on Switch. It's $5, and it's got this real interesting claymation style to it, which is really cool. I think that's what really is going to sell a lot of people on this. Is this really fun looking art style. In fact, it's so fun and so cool that they went the whole 9 yards to add even like animated videos in here, like FMV stuff here. So like for example, let's do an upgrade here. And check this out. Like sharpens his little axe here. Boom, got an upgrade. Stand still and attack for a whirlwind of damage. This little guy in the bottom comes up every now and then to give you tips and stuff. And then we'll do the middle one here. Get another upgrade here. I already got the heart upgrade. So there we go. We got a bit more stamina. We got a bit more health. And then apparently we can now do this whirlwind attack. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, Flugan is really interesting because it's super cute. It's got a great art style. But the game itself, in my opinion, leaves a little bit to be desired. And we'll get into that in a second here once we get into a level. So here we go. We're going to start one here. Every level seems to start with you being picked up by a bird. And the bird takes you over to... Whoa. I got really loud for no reason for a second there. Oh! Well, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, I guess we'll restart this real quick. What do you guys say? Wow. Okay, so that crashed on us. I was just going to compliment the loading screen, though, and how they went all the way with their claymation stuff. Like I said, you know, they had the FMVs, which we've already seen. But it's even cooler that they went all the way to even on the loading screen show, like, all the tools and stuff that they use, you know, to, like, right here, what they use to build all this stuff, which is pretty fun. Getting all these different, you know, snapshots and stills of different things. Okay, should we try the same level here? So far I've only finished 2 levels of the game, guys. And with that, the 2 levels of the game, they were very different from each other. Wow, again, that was very loud. I wonder if it's going to keep getting loud. Yeah, we're going to turn it down here. I noticed that the sound of this game has not been, like, leveled very well. Oh my god, we got like zombies or something in here. So this game has a super cute look to it, which is great. You got your cute hero here, Flugan. I assume is the name of the hero. Oh, there's like a tentacle here or something. Now we're getting randomly hit by things in the sky. And you're collecting these little watermelon slices. The watermelon slices are going to... There we go. They're going to give you not only health back, but if you see in the top right corner, it'll actually count up the watermelon pieces, and when you get a full watermelon, you can use that for the upgrades that we got at the beginning of the video. A door leads to a rogue ghoul looking for a friend. So, this game, I'm very, like, love and hate with. I'm very back and forth here, because I love, like, everything they've done with it, as far as, like, the art style and the sound and stuff like that. I think it's very unique and very fun. It's been a very long time since I've seen, like, a claymation-style game. Like, I guess, you know, like a Yoshi's Woolly World. The last, like, actual claymation game I remember, though... There we got to the warp here. Was that old point-click adventure game on PC. What was it called? Like, Nevermore or Neverland or something? I forget. But it had that, like, weird-looking duck character in it. I'm just trying to get to this flag right here, so we... Whoa! This seems bad. Wow, we were... Okay, this is real weird. So, anyway, as I was saying, though, the controls in the game feel very stiff and strange. There's not much feedback, you know, for when you get hit or when you hit another enemy. Like, it just doesn't feel great. I think we're supposed to get to this next warp here. I don't think we need to keep killing those guys. No, I can't get up here. But yeah, the combat and the platforming and stuff, it doesn't feel awful, but it doesn't feel good. You know, it's... Oh, we're going to try to collect more watermelon pieces here. Tentacles don't hurt, but they are annoying. That I can agree with. Okay, so we want to probably stand here and kill these guys. Can I reach this now? No, I can't. Okay, kill that guy again. Jump into it. There we go. So my experience with this game, though, was like, basically, I played the first level. Wow, can I kill this guy? What is going on? What is happening here? Okay, it's a very strange level here. So the first level was like me trying to traverse these really hard to traverse platforming areas. Like there's like a bunch of beehives and a gigantic beehive I had to walk through, and it became a very frustrating experience because I think in the level there was literally like maybe 2. Am I supposed to go over here? Okay, so I get hurt in there. I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing here, or how I was properly supposed to get through that part. But there was like 2 checkpoint flags in the whole level, which was very frustrating because I probably died like a good 30 times in that level just trying to get through it, and I just didn't have like a good feel for the controls in the game, and I was like, okay, well maybe I need to play through, you know, a few more levels to really get a good feel for it. And, you know, no, it turns out that while the second level was a little bit better paced, had more checkpoints, it was just, like, overall a better level, it still was a very kind of annoying experience. And here we are, we're going all the way back to the flag again. So now we gotta go through this kind of annoying part again, where we kill these guys. So this is kind of the same experience I had with the first level, which was just that you're gonna keep repeating these same parts of the level, which in the first place aren't super fun. All in the name of hopefully getting like another checkpoint at some point here. And I guess Flugan can't help it, but Flugan is basically like a chicken nugget with armor on. He's a cute character. I like his armor and stuff like that. And to me, wait, what happened there? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, it's just like weird little, like, stiff controls and weird janky platforming and stuff like that. It just, like, doesn't, to me, just doesn't work very well. To me, it seems like a game where they focused a lot on the art style, the claymation and stuff, and didn't put as much... Oh, I'm dead now. Okay. There's no way I'm coming back from that. Didn't focus enough on the actual gameplay itself to, like, make it super fun or you know, to make it feel good, you know? What's happening now? I died. Right? Am I dead or am I just... What is happening right now? Okay, so I'm not dead. I got part of a heart, but I think I fell off the edge, so now I have nowhere to go. Okay. Well, let's go back. So yeah, with Flugan, it's just it's really unfortunate. I'm gonna go back to this level here so I can show you guys what I was talking about. It's really unfortunate because the game to me is just like not very fun to play, you know? And obviously you don't want anyone to ever say that about your game, but I feel like that's kind of where we're at here. Alright, so I have played this part, like I said, it had to have been like 30 times. And I feel like I'm still probably going to die a lot on this, like trying to get past it here. I still have not been able to land a jump on that really fast-moving platform because I cannot, like, time where it's supposed to be. But here we go. We're collecting... Okay, we got a big watermelon so that we can use that for upgrades later. Alright, so you got these annoying bees that just, like, keep stalking you until you destroy the hive. And like I said, okay, then we fell down. So now the bees are still going to come after us. And this guy, he's like, if I leave, I can't give any more tips, but I don't know. I don't know what is going on with that guy. So this is going to take you back up if you fell, I suppose. Alright, so we got rid of that hive, so now we can do this. And then I guess we could jump down here. Another cardinal sin of platformers, right? I always say that in these games where they don't show you the ground before you jump down. And in a game like this, I definitely don't trust it when they don't show me where I'm supposed to go. Alright, so this particular area here, I died in like a bajillion times. Because the honey that drips there will slow you down. And then these bees kept hitting me. And then that pink goo down there is instant death. So you really got to watch out for the bees and the honey and everything. Like, just look how much stuff is going on. And the crazy thing about this level is that this is the first level of the game. Oh my god, I almost died again, see? It's the first... it's the first level of the game. So you're over here like... Oh, there we go, there's death. Basically instant death because you're bouncing around and you can't really jump. And look, we're all the way back at the start of the level. So, I don't feel like this was a very good introduction to the game, personally. Like, I feel like... I don't even know how you jump on that platform. But I feel like if you wanted to put in a level this tough, like, this would have been one to add, like, later into the game. Your first level should be a level that kind of teaches the player, like, your mechanics and everything like that. And, you know, the game is interesting in that, like, that little face that pops up in the center. Oh yeah, by the way, like, all the enemies respawn every time you die, too. So you gotta make sure you take all those guys out again. Oh, man. There's so many little things to comment on them. Almost losing my train of thought. Oh. Try to make it through this part here. But yeah, you know, why not throw this level like later into the game? Like, give the player like kind of an easy pass, you know. The way things are introduced in the game, like as far as like mechanics and the combat and everything else, like special moves, it's just by that little guy who pops up in the center of the bottom of the level there, which I in my opinion is just like not a very effective way to do it, you know, like. Because now I have no idea, like, there's no way to go back to, you know, that and see what that guy is talking about, right? Because if you go back here, like, here's our options, but there's nothing about, like, wait, okay, it's going down. Wait, why is it going down? There we go. I guess we could take that down a little bit. I'll take these down just a little bit because it's pretty loud. There we go. Menus are a little strange to navigate as well. But yeah, there's no way to get back to those gameplay tips. There's no way to go back to that little guy who's like, yeah, hey, here's a little book or a codex that shows like all the things I've taught you previously. So if you miss those little things that pop up, you're kind of SOL about like learning about it. This area of the game is also like very, very tough for like the first level of the game. You gotta jump over this thing. And if you touch that thing that swings back and forth, that thing is gonna mess you up hardcore. If you touch this pink goo, that is instant death, as you can tell by the little skull and crossbones that pops up there. The lighting here is really strange. As you can see, like, the ground is super dark and you can barely see the little pink puddle that, like, could potentially kill you if you're not careful. And like I said, I'm doing okay at this part right now because I played through this part, like I said, several times to... Oops. I got hit. I didn't see this part earlier when I played, though. There's like a dark area here. Hey, look at that. What is this? What? What's this say? Areas will be accessible later. Pick a character to go this way. Okay, and that's the other thing, too, is that when you hit these flags, you do have the option, usually if you hit a button... Huh, it's not popping up for this one. But normally you could... They'll give you the option to pick between, like, a couple other characters whom I have not unlocked yet. So you can play as Flugan. I'm assuming the main guy's name is Flugan. But then there's 2 other characters as well that you can play as. So there, I was able to get through this level without much trouble this second time, but the first time I did it, guys, oh my god, was it a pain. It was a huge pain. It was not very fun, I gotta be quite honest. Alright, we'll play through level 2 here, because I thought level 2 was better than level 1 or 3 that we had there. I do also notice that there's an arrow pointing that way and... okay, so if you go down, it takes you back here, okay. But if you go this way, then the bird will pick you up. Okay, gotcha. So we'll play through a little bit of this one. This one, I thought, has it's been the best level that I played through so far. However, there's still, like, some issues with this one, too. And namely, like, with how dark it is. I don't understand the sort of inconsistent lighting throughout the game. And also, traversing through this mountain area is, like, really weird. Because you got these, like, little crevices that it seems like you can jump on, but you just slide down them constantly. It's really weird. I guess the idea is you're sliding down the mountain because of the rain or whatever. But, like, I'm really glad there's no enemies at this part here, because it's just so dark. I don't understand why everything is so dark. I don't know why the player doesn't emanate something. So, this second level, I feel like, is a much better level. By the way, if you ring that bell, that's how you can get these other characters. Look, we got a second character. I don't know how we unlocked him, but we got him. The goal is to find and destroy the melon vines. So we get different stuff to do with different characters, I guess? Oh, this guy can double jump. Okay, so the characters do have other things. Do that again. I'm going home. Go home then. I don't need you, man. Oop. Okay, I'm getting hit by the spike. So, this is one of my complaints about this level here. Is, you know, not only is it dark and the lighting is really inconsistent and very strange looking, but the backdrop with the, you know, different objects, you can't tell if they're foreground, background sometimes, and also you can't tell if they're going to hurt you, right? So, like, for example, in this part here, these spikes will hurt you, the ones I just walked on. And I guess they tried to show that off by being, like, a lighter blue, like they're in the foreground. But there's, you know, stalactites and stalagmites all over the place, so they kind of just blend in. You don't even really notice. It's kind of strange. Alright, so we're gonna grab here. Oh, jeez. Don't die again, please. Okay. So there we hit another checkpoint. So you could tell here the checkpoints are a little bit... they're already more... You know, there's more of them to get, which is nice. So this level's fun because you get, like, the little minecart part there. That's fun. But look at this also. Like, look how... Like, the platforms just blend in with the background here. You see that? Like, it's really hard to actually see where you're supposed to be going. And there's Death. Okay. It's interesting that they chose to make the platforms the same color as the background there. So yeah, you know, for me, my stance on this game here is basically like, you know, I really wish they would have spent just a little bit more time, you know, on the gameplay aspect of the game, you know, tightening up controls and that kind of thing. Because the art style definitely is cool and definitely deserves, like, a bit more respect in that regard, but it's gonna be hard for, you know, a game like this to get that kind of respect when the controls and everything else is it's just kind of off, you know. It's kind of janky, you know. It's not, like I said, it's not the worst thing I've ever played. It's just like, man, you know, I just see the potential for it to be so much better because there's so many cool looking enemies, you know, the interesting art style, fun music and stuff like that. There's just a lot going for this game, and unfortunately, personally, I just don't find it all that fun. So that's kind of where we're at with this. But this is Flugan. It's on the Switch. It is $5. So if you think that I'm, you know, full of it Flugan here, you can go check it out yourself. Jeez, I cannot jump up this thing. I keep forgetting. I think this guy has a double jump. I keep forgetting. The other guy does not, so I'm not used to using it. But it's $5 on the Switch. You can go grab it now and check it out if you think this looks cool. I remember this part from before. I kept getting trapped. The monsters are... Oh my god. The monsters are in a place so that, like, they'll keep hitting you, but you can't quite attack them correctly. Look at that. Yeah, okay. I think we're good. I think we're good with Flugan. We'll let this guy hang here. But like I said, guys, Flugan on the Switch. It's $5. Check it out if it looks cool to you. Thanks for watching. And, of course, I'll see you all in the next one.